Hey our friends, today we're drawing a minion.
Yeah, we're gonna draw Otto, and we hope you're gonna follow along with us. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You need your drawing supplies. We're gonna use markers, but you can use whatever you have at home or in the classroom. You also need some
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, and because we're using markers to draw and color with, we're also using marker paper to draw on, and that helps make the markers last longer so they don't dry out fast. All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first draw Otto's goggles. We're gonna draw 2 circles, and we also wanna draw them not too big so that we have room for his big body. We're gonna draw them towards the top. I'm gonna turn my paper a little sideways so I can, here we go. I'm gonna draw them this size, and then we're gonna leave a little space, and we're gonna draw another circle the same size right next to it. There we go. It's concentrating.
Yeah.
Yep, and then one more. You did it. Now let's draw the outside of the goggles. I'm going to draw 2 guide points, one on the top and one on the bottom. And we're going to draw a border or trace around the circle. And we want to try to leave the same space all the way around. That's okay if it gets a little smaller or a little bigger. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Trace around. Whoa, we got a little bigger. And then connect. Nice. Now let's draw his pupils inside of the goggles. I'm going to draw one circle here and another circle on this side. Yeah, let's also color these in on both sides. And we're drawing them kind of small so that we can draw the irises later with the color. Now let's draw the headband, or the part that goes around his head. I'm going to draw a rectangle shape that comes out to the side on the left and also over here on the right. This is the silver part. Let's also draw the black band that comes out further. I'm going to draw another rectangle shape, but it's not as tall and it's a little wider. Yeah, and then we can do the same thing over here. We want this to be the same size as the left side. Nice. Oh, we could also add there's little bumps on the goggles. Let's add 3 on the top and also on the bottom. So I first drew the little bump in the middle, and then we'll draw little bumps on the side. And then let's repeat the same thing on the bottom. I can draw one right in the middle, and then another one on each side. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And we're going kind of fast because we're repeating the same step. But if you need extra time, you can always
pause the video.
Yeah. Okay, now let's draw the top of Otto's head. We're going to start over here on the goggle strap, and we're going to draw a curve that comes all the way over to the other side. So I'm going to start here, and we're going to come up high like this, and then we're going to come back down. Wow, I love that we're going to use the whole paper.
Yeah.
Otto is really big. And then he also has hair sticking out of the top of his head. So we're going to draw one straight line in the middle, and then we can add a couple more straight lines on each side. Maybe even another one. I'm going to draw one more on each side. There we go. Okay, now let's draw his body, and we're going to start here and do the same thing we did for the top of his head, but we're going to come way down here. So I'm going to start, this is really fun, we're going to start over here. I'm going to draw it big. Oh, I probably should have gone out a little further. That's okay. Then we're going to come back up. Oh, we got a little bumpy. That's all right, right?
Yes.
We're practicing. And the most important thing is
to have fun.
Yeah, and to
practice.
Practice. Yeah, remember to have fun and practice. I think the next time I'll draw Otto, I'm going to draw this curving out just a little more on each side to make him a little more round. But let's keep going. Let's draw his mouth next. I'm going to turn my paper a little sideways. I'm going to draw it further down so there's a little space from his goggles, and then we're going to draw a smile. And then we can draw the bottom of the smile. We're going to draw his mouth open, so we're going to come down like this and then curve back up on the other side. And then we got to draw his teeth. I'm going to draw 2 U shapes right here in the middle of the smile. And then we can draw another curve for another tooth over here. I'm going to draw all the way out to the edge of his mouth, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Then let's draw his teeth on the bottom. I'm going to draw 2 upside down U shapes for the middle teeth. And then we can draw another upside down U shape for teeth on each side. And he also has braces, but we're going to add those braces with our gray marker at the end. Okay, now let's draw his overalls. First, we're going to draw a straight line underneath his mouth. So we're going to draw it coming across like this.
It's a little curved.
Yeah, it is a little curved, not perfectly straight. Then we're going to draw his little straps that come over his shoulders. I'm going to draw one on each side, coming in past the straight line. Yeah, and then we can draw a short line right here on each side. Then we're going to draw the bottom of the strap. And also over here, draw that same line, same curve. Then we can also draw a little circle for the button on his overalls. And now let's draw the overalls coming down and curving out to the side of his body for the pocket. And we're going to do that same line that comes down and then curves out. Then we can draw the top of the overalls on each side. And then that kind of creates that pocket right here too. Okay, now let's draw his legs. And he has really short legs. We're going to draw a line that comes straight down. And then we're going to draw a line that's shorter on the left and also on the right. Then we'll connect these 2 lines on the outside for his pants. And then we can draw his little toes sticking out on the left and also on the right. All right, we almost got his shoes done. Let's connect the bottom of each foot. Oh, and we can add another line just for the bottom of his shoe, the soles of his little boots. All right, now let's draw his arms. We're going to start right here underneath the little shoulder strap, and we're going to draw it curving down like this, and we can stop there. Let's add another line for the inside of his arm. And then let's do the same thing over here. We'll repeat those same curves coming down, and we want to match the same length. And then we'll do the inside line. Now let's draw his gloves. We're going to draw a line that connects both but goes past. Then we can draw 2 short lines coming in. And then we're going to draw his thumb. So we'll draw his thumb first. And then we're going to draw the other 2 fingers, one. And then this one's going to connect to the outside of his glove. Okay, let's repeat that same step for his other hand over here. We're going to first draw the top of his glove, then 2 short lines that come in. Then we'll draw his thumb curving this way. It looks like the letter C. And then we can draw the 2 other fingers. We'll draw one curve, and then another one that connects all the way up to the other side of his glove. All right, we're almost done, except we're missing something.
His pocket.
Yeah, we're missing the pocket right on the front of his body. We're going to move it down just a little bit so that we could draw something in his pocket. What do you think we should add?
His rock.
Yeah, his pet rock. Let's do it. Let's draw a line there. Then we're going to draw the curve coming underneath and then connecting back up. Then we're going to draw his rock inside of his pocket right here. We're going to draw an upside down U. We can come up like this and then back down. and then we got to draw 2 circles for the googly eyes. I'm going to draw 1, 2, and we can draw them right next to each other. And then at the bottom of each of these circles, let's draw a smaller circle and color it in. We did it. We finished drawing Otto, except we're not completely done.
We still need to color him.
Yes, this part will fast forward, so remember to take time to pause the video and color in your drawings too. You can even wait till the very end and pause the video so that you can match your same coloring. But what color is he?
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow. It's pretty easy. Okay, you ready to fast forward?
Yes.
We did it! We finished drawing and coloring Otto, and he turned out awesome.
Yeah, I think so too. I hope our art friends will color their drawings also.
Yeah, you can pause the video right now to match our same coloring. We used our Art for Kids Hub markers. These are alcohol-based markers, so that it's even better to use marker paper with these. And if you have the same set, we used 35 yellow for his main body. Then we also used
122 for his eyes.
Yeah, and then also 66 for his overalls, that's a blue color. And then I used CG7 for his gloves and also his boots and and the strap on his goggles. But you used black, and I think that's okay too. We also used our white colored pencil for highlights to make the gloves and the boots look shiny. Oh, and also in his eyes.
We used CG1 for his goggles and also his pet rock.
Oh yeah, and then also we used a darker gray for his braces, CG5. But also remember, you don't have to use the same markers that we used. You could color with crayons, or different kinds of markers, or even colored pencils.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Otto.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.